right, trying to record a little bit more. I'm about 10 minutes away. David texted me from the best pond that we have been invited to ever. I've not been, this is my first time, and so I'm on my way. David caught a 8-pounder here last time, so I'm just thinking, it's been a cloudy day. I think it's probably weather-wise one of the best days we've had in a long time. It's been hot in the south, summer of 2025. I happen to have like this chatterbait in the car, so I'm trying to think in the back. I know I have a brand new frog. I caught some bass on a spinner the other day, and I've got some white and some completely pink worms that you can Texas rig. I'm still learning all the lingo, but I'm about 10 minutes away. It'll be 6:30 when I get there, which right now is like the best fishing weather. So, gosh, man, I hope I get that 8-pounder. There's others. There's a couple 5 and tiny babies in there, but there's a couple of us going today, and I know we all want that 8-pounder. So I don't know. Maybe the thumbnail on this video already says that I caught that 8-pounder, or one of us did. We'll find out. Hurry! All by itself. That's crazy. Pretty dangerous curve right there too. Kind of a fun little fact here, behind these woods into this weird commercial area, we were given an opportunity to come in and purchase a house here for dirt cheap. I still don't know how we got it so cheap. We rented it for a while, we ended up fixing it and flipping it, and man, was it a blessing. And it's just like the weirdest, it was really hard to sell it. Beautiful house, but it's just down there in the middle of nowhere. And so anyway, it's one of those things you pray about. The Lord would give us another opportunity to own a house like that, to be able to provide financially just out of thin air. I could tell you stories. God has literally sold a donkey to pay for seminary classes before. Every time I'm on this road, I think about that house and what a blessing it was. And just a reminder, no matter what you're going through, there's always good around the corner. And God is not short on his ability to provide, protect, and restore what has been lost, broken, or taken from you. So hopefully he gives us today a big old bass. Let's find out. All right, so we made it to the pond, and right over here at this dock is where I've been casting and gotten some bites just right here. I want to show you what we're working with here. So I've gotten bites on both of these. This is, don't judge me on this setup here, but the white worm I've actually gotten a little nibble at, and same thing for this, I think June bug. Much better rigged, weight's fallen off. But I'm gonna switch to a chatterbait and a spinner. I just wanted to brag on this braided green 15-pound. It has taken that little cheap Walmart rod and made it just feel great. I'm also working with my other rod here. Not the original pole that I bought it with. I don't even know what brand this is. Fluger, 5:1 gear ratio. We bought this in Colorado for trout fishing. It still has the original white braided line from that trip years ago. And both of these cast really, really great. Much better than, whatever you call that plastic stuff. But so I'm gonna switch to a spinner and a chatter and see if these bites can become bass. All right, so you guys in the comments might get really mad here about how I'm rigging this up. Doing the spinnerbait that worked the other day, I actually put the blue worm on it, and then on the other rod opposite on this jig. I still have the frog to throw. There's actually live frogs on the floor that I'm interested in throwing. I've got the fly rod in the car in case we just need to catch a little brim. But a little bit more weight, maybe get across the pond a little bit more since these guys are on there. David's caught one little one. I think Edwin's lost a little one. But we're trying to get that 8-pounder that we know is in here. And I don't know of many ponds in North Carolina. There's only one pond in Florida I know of that has an 8-pounder. So I want to leave this place today with that 8-pounder. Stick around, I hope we do. All right, so I'll show you guys what we're working with here. Here's the drainage pipe. Get a nice, see if you can see. So nice depth there, dies down. Of course, with the glasses, you can see it a little bit better, but there's this seaweed all right there, making it easy to get snatched on. But there's some deep holes right here. Tried both the spinner and the chatter. I think we're gonna maybe try to switch to a frog pretty soon. Sun's coming out, it's almost 7. It's hot. That drainage pipe's actually leaking a little bit there. So would be a nice feeding hole, nice and deep. There's something in there, but maybe they just don't like what we're throwing. I think Edwin caught another little tiny one. Still no 8-pounder. So I'm not sure if maybe even with the glasses, you can see a little bit more what I'm talking about. All that green goodness there is a problem. And so we get these nice holes like right there, right there, but no bites just yet. Let's see. We've been out here for a good while, I would say. Gonna switch to this cheap frog, Ozark Trail. Lost a couple of these before. You know, in my experience, man, if big ones don't bite within like 30 minutes of you being there, it's a give or take. They could bite an hour later, they might not. We'll try this frog. If not, I'm gonna head back over to the dock over there and just maybe throw worms instead. Let's see. So, in case you wondered, this is what the frog looks like. Just gotta nudge it a good bit, right? Give it some life. And I'm gonna try to throw it here in this marsh without getting tangled or losing the frog. And if not, I might have to go back over to that side of the pond. And this one takes a little bit more work. It doesn't rattle in the water like a chatterbait does. You gotta constantly be popping it. And that fish has to come out of its hole to want it. So let's see if I can get him right there. I just worked that area for like 20 minutes. Dude catches it on a what? On a white fluke? Worm. On a white worm. It's not big, but... So 2 fish.
1 fish for me.
1 fish, 2 bites. I had 2 bites, no fish. And David had what, 2 fish? A little dink. We're definitely coming back. There's a 8-pounder in there somewhere. We tried fishing under there, all along the bank. We'll come back whenever we can. The owner said that the water overflowed recently with the rain, went over that ditch.
Today.
Could have lost some fish that day. Could have been after you caught that 8-pounder. Yeah, he said workers come down here and catch them all the time. So. All right, we are going to finish off this video with 11 Brew. I've heard a lot about this place. I'm a big coffee nut. I brought back some Colombian coffee from my trip to Colombia and made it on a Chemex. Delicious. I haven't taken any video of that, otherwise I'd show you. But I've heard a lot about this 11 Brew. Come to think of it, they might be closed. I don't want any more coffee today. If it's as good as it's supposed to be, I don't really want like a strong cup. So we'll see if they have any iced something. It's also supposed to be really expensive, but it's a nice sunset. And since I didn't catch any fish, at least I want to show you maybe something delicious from 11 Brew. Let's see what they got. So it turns out this place is called 7 Brew, not 11 Brew. Is there an 11 Brew? I could have sworn it was 11 Brew. I don't know what to order. Let's find out what she recommends. Oddly enough, I want something with no caffeine in it. So I want to say the drink was maybe like $2. All right, 7 Brew, not 11 Brew. I want to say the drink was maybe like $2. We'll do a taste test and I'll let you know what I think. In case you didn't hear her, it was mango, pineapple, some other kind of tea. Yeah, I mean, a lot of mango, very little pineapple, icy, no caffeine for this time of the night. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 to 7 Brew. Could have been 11 out of 10, could have been. But then again, we didn't catch an 8-pound bass. Thanks for watching. Anyway, if you want to see more of these, if you think I could have rigged up my jigs better, let me know in the comments, and we will see you next time.